Good evening, everyone. This is Purna. Today, I am here to introduce my group and our presentation topic on organizational culture, where we compare two of the most successful companies in the world, Google and Amazon. Organizational culture refers to the values, beliefs, and behaviors that shape how employees work within a company. It plays a major role in influencing employee performance, job satisfaction, and overall business success. Both Google and Amazon have strong but very difficult cultures, which is why they are interesting to compare. Starting with Google, the company is widely known for its innovative and employee friendly culture. It promotes open communication, creativity, and collaboration among employees. Workers are encouraged to share ideas freely and even take risks when developing new products. Google also focuses heavily on employee well-being by offering flexible work schedules, comfortable workspaces, and various benefits. This kind of environment helps employees stay motivated and support continuous innovation. On the other hand, Amazon follows a high performance and customer focused culture. This company operates based on strong leadership principles such as customer obsession, ownership, and delivering results. Employees at Amazon are expected to work efficiently, meet strict deadlines, and maintain high standards. This creates a fast paced and competitive environment which performance is constantly measured. While this approach drives strong business outcomes, it can also be more demanding for employees. When we compare both companies, we can see clear difference. Google focuses more on creativity, flexibility, and employee satisfaction, whereas Amazon emphasizes discipline, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. Google culture is more relaxed and supportive, while Amazon culture is more structured and results driven. Both approaches are effective, but they appeal to different types of employees and management. In the conclusion, organizational culture is a key factor behind the success of both companies, even though Google and Amazon follow different approaches. Both have managed to achieve global success by aligning their culture with their business goals. Now, my group member will continue the presentation by explaining the comparison of more detail.
Hi everyone, I'm Satya Sai Vadinidi. Coming to slide 2, which is workplace formality and staff organization. In this slide, I will compare workplace formality and staff organization at Google and Amazon. These two companies have very different approaches. This work environment reflects their business strategies. Coming to workplace formality in Google, it is having very informal and flexible work environment. Employees often work in open office spaces instead of closed cabins. There is a casual dress code which makes the workplace feel relaxed. Offices are designed with creative spaces like lounges and collaboration areas. This environment helps employees feel comfortable and less stressed. It encourages sharing ideas freely, thinking creatively, trying new things without fear of failure. Employees are given more freedom to manage their own work. Coming to workplace formality in Amazon. Amazon has Amazon has a more formal and structured workplace. The company focuses on discipline, efficiency, and clear expectations. Employees follow well defined rules and processes. There is a strong focus on achieving goals and meeting performances targets. Work is more task oriented and results driven. This structure helps maintain consistency, handle large scale operations effectively, ensure high productivity. Employees are expected to follow guidelines closely. Coming to staff organization in Google, it uses cross-functional teams. This means employees from different departments work together. For example, engineering, marketing, and design. Teams are given more independence in decision making. This is called decentralized decision making. and it allows faster decisions, more innovative solutions, different perspectives to be included, and also employees feel more involved and valued. And in this process, staff organization in Amazon follows a hierarchical organizational structure. There are clear levels of management and authority. Employees report to specific managers or supervisors. Decision making is more centralized at higher levels. Managers play an important role in guiding teams, monitoring performance, ensuring tasks are completed properly. This system ensures accountability, clear communication, efficient workflow, visual and cultural differences. The workplace design also reflects these differences. And coming to Google Offices, it is open, colorful, and creative, promote freedom, collaboration, and innovation. Coming to Amazon's workplace, it is more structured and organized, and it reflects control, coordination, and responsibility. And final conclusion of these two organizations, where Google focuses on creativity, flexibility, and innovation, whereas Amazon focuses on efficiency, structure, and strong management. Both approaches are successful. They are designed to support different businesses, goals, and strategies. Thank you.
Uh, Hi, my name is Rishi. I have around like 9 years of experience working in the IT industry, mainly working as a software developer. I usually work around software development teams and data related roles. I'm really interested in how different company structures their teams and how culture influences the way people work, which is why the comparison between Google and Amazon is especially interesting to me. So before I get into Google and Amazon, I want to briefly connect this to my experience. Looking at the Dazzle theme at the State Farm that I looked at. So in the Dazzle theme, the staff was organized in somewhat of a mix between defined roles like backend developers, testers, and product owners. But at the same time, there's a lot of cross-functional collaboration. For example, developers often work closely with the QA and the product teams using, during the times of deployments and troubleshooting. So, from my experience, I've seen how both structured roles and collaboration come together, which makes it easier to understand the differences we see in organizations like Google and Amazon. So, looking at the slide, now at staff organization in these two companies, we can clearly see how organization culture, as discussed in the week four, influences how teams are structured and how employees interact with each other in these conditions. Uh, so, starting with Google, the structure appears more flat and cross-functional. So, when looking at the image, we can see that the employees work closely together, often without any rigid boundaries between the roles. So this reflects a culture where which values openness, innovation, and collaboration. Employees are encouraged to share ideas freely, regardless of the position. Because of this, decision making is much more decentralized, and teams can move quickly when experimenting with new ideas. So this type of structure supports creativity and makes employees feel more involved in overall direction of the company. So, on the other hand, the staff's organization for Amazon is much more hierarchical, which is like most of the roles are clearly defined. So, when looking at this image, we look at the environment in Amazon. It's more structured, where each roles are clearly separated from other. So this reflects a culture focused on efficiency, accountability, and performance. So employees are expected to follow a specific targets and delivering delivery results. So this structured approach helps Amazon manage a large scale operations effectively, especially in areas like logistics and supply chain, which mainly it depends upon. So from an organizational culture perspective, so both styles make sense based on what the company values. And Google prioritizes innovation and flexibility, so their structure supports collaboration and idea sharing. Amazon, however, prioritizes efficiency and execution, so the structure is designed to maintain control and consistency. Overall, the staff organization is not just about hierarchy. It reflects deeper cultural values. As we learned in the week four, culture shapes behavior, and here we can clearly see how it influences the teams that these companies have built together.
Hi, I am Triveni Potu. Uh, Hi, I am Triveni Potu. So here we took two organizations, Google and Amazon, for the differentiation. So when coming to this slide, which discuss about physical environment and collaboration, here we analyze the physical work environments of Google and Amazon. We can clearly see how space intentionally designed to reflect and reinforce each company and that organizes the culture. Starting with Google, their physical spaces are designed to foster collaboration and creativity. The use of open layouts, shared workspaces, and information meeting zones encourage the spontaneous interactions among employees. Instead of rigid work office structure, Google promotes fluid movement and communication, where employees can easily walk over to a colleague and start a conversation in a lounge area or brainstorm ideas in a relaxed setting. So this design removes physical barriers, which in turn reduces psychological barriers. And also it creates an environment where teamwork feels natural rather than forced. As a result, innovation thrives because employees are constantly exchanging ideas, perspectives, and knowledge across departments. So the workspace itself becomes a tool for collaboration, not just a place to work. In contrast to Amazon, physical environment reflects a very different priority. Their spaces are designed for efficiency, structure, and productivity. Workstations are more organized and task oriented, especially in warehouse and logistics environment. Every element of the layout supports smooth operations, fast movement, and measurable output. At Amazon, collaboration still exists, but it is more structured and goal oriented. Teams often work together based on specific projects, deadlines, and performance metrics. Instead of spontaneous decisions, collaboration is typically planned and aligned with business objectives. So, this ensures that teamwork directly contributes to productivity and operational success. Another key difference is how these environments influence employee behavior. At Google, the open and informal design encourages employees to interact freely, take creative risks, and think outside the box. It promotes a sense of community and shared ownership of ideas. At Amazon, the structured environment reinforces discipline, focus, and accountability. Employees are guided by the clear expectations, and the workspace supports efficiency and performance optimization. This creates a culture. Ultimately, the physical environment in both organizations is not accidental. It is a direct reflection of their culture priorities. Google's design emphasizes innovation, collaboration, and an employee experience, while Amazon's design emphasizes efficiency, structure, and high performance. This shows that workplace design plays a powerful role in shaping how employees interact, collaborate, and contribute to organizational success. And moving to the next slide. So, both organizations succeed by aligning culture with strategy, demonstrating in different paths towards organizational effectiveness. So, this is our project. Thank you for listening. High performance. Sorry.